Good evening, my friends, and welcome back to my channel. Sometimes things happen and you don't know why or when, but today I found a journal. I think I did this sometime last year, and why I have put it away, I don't remember. I thought I had sold it, but actually I hadn't. It was hidden in my shelf. So this is a little different. It's from an antique hymn book, and I have filled it up with a lot of goodies. I changed it a little bit today when I found it, but most of it is done last year. So should we take a look? It's two big signatures that are sewn in, and the spine is decorated with embroidery and pieces from a quilt. And it's the book is original, so you will see that on the inside that it's really old. The spine is real 100% linen, and then these quilt pieces sewn on it. It has a lot of lace and it's quite beautiful. It's a bit overfilled at the moment, but you can take things out if you would like to. So should we look at it and see what we did last year? It's a couple of seam binding that are put in just with some eyelets. So on the first page, or the cover, you can see I have left this old, just looking so I am in frame. I have left the inside untouched so that you can see that it's old and original, and then you can see it's linen textile on the spine too. So this was a fun journal. I have done a lot of flips and flaps and curtains and things in it, so I like it. So the first page has this beautiful lace curtain and an old printable letter, and I think this is a ruby and pearl exo paper. And then it has this pocket with some swans in it. You can use that as writing space. Put that in a little bit longer so you can close the curtain properly. The next page is the textile pocket, and it's embroidered, and it's textile on the back and paper on the front, and it's decorated with an old original book page. And then we have this that you can use however you like, from the 1800s. A little side pocket, and these pages with the notes on them are original from the book. So I have reused some of those pages. A little girl, embroidery, and old ledger on the back so you can use it as writing space. A little label on top and some lace down on the page. More swans, and writing space on the back, and a piece of lace put down with a paper clip. The pocket is also textile on the back, and this is also a piece of textile, and then decorated with papers and this beautiful lace. So you have a little pocket in front and the big pocket in the back with the swans. Another textile pocket with some antique lace on the edge, and some more old book pages, and another pieces of photo with swans. A picture from Ruby and Pearl XO, a lady in a garden, and I think it's apple trees. And behind that I have just put a piece of embossed paper to play with. And this is textile on the back of this too, so all the pockets are very sturdy. Another pocket or tuck spot, a little photo that is embroidered, and some lace, a little label. This hasn't got anything in it, so it's still empty. We have some beautiful tattered lace hanging down here. And the next page is a flip-flop. So you have this one that flips up, and it's embossed on the back, and then it flips to the side, and you have some writing space, and then you have a pocket down here. So you can use it in different ways. That's a bit fun. So some printed embroidery stamp. This is an old stamp I have after my grandmother. You stamped this and then did some embroidery on top of it. So this flips up, and we have another pocket from the side, and a little snippet, and another swan picture to use as writing space. This flips down, and then you have this little eco-dyed piece that hangs down to use, and some beautiful monograms behind it, and a coffee-dyed page. On the back of that we have an embossed antique book page, and a decorated triangle pocket. And this is a little writing space. So you open it up with the paper clip, and then you fold it out like this. Then you have writing space and a really cute little tag. I was really creative back then. I had to laugh at myself and wonder how I could forget that I had a journal laying around. A printable from a Paris envelope, decorated with different laces, a rusty needle, and then flips up like this, and you can use it as writing space. You also have a pocket behind it. You can put something there, and beautiful antique lace. The next page has some a velvet piece down here, and a little snippet with rusty needle and embroidered piece. And this is actually one pocket, but it looks like it's two pockets, but it's one envelope with a letter in front of it. So you can see that you have two pockets, but it should look like it's all together, if you know what I mean. Another swan picture. Maybe we could put it there so you can see it a little bit more. The next page has a curtain, flips up like that, and this is also, I think it's a ruby and pearl XO. And then we have a pocket behind this, all of it. And decorate it with some brown paper. Just second now and then, so I haven't moved it so long, so I need to make sure that I have it in a camera angle. Some textile and a print of an old book, and a little piece of lace. Flips up and you have writing space there, and you have writing space down here. And I think this is just decorated. Yes, no pocket there, but you have the big pocket behind, so you can use that from this side if you would like to. Triangle pocket with embroidery, gold thread, some roses, embossed paper, some heavy linen, and an antique lace. And behind that we have another little card with swans. And this holds also this on the other side. Another really old book page I have just added to play with. So some lace and some bling on the next page, and a piece of different textiles and a piece of paper that is eco-dyed. I have also some dotted lace down here. It's really cute. A little side pocket. You can, it's double, so you can have 2 things in it. And then we have this little cute tag to write on. Put it there so you can see it better. And a little decoration with lace and some blue paper and a little label. So another collaged pocket, and I have put another of these really old book pages in it. This is from the middle of 1800. Some more lace on the edge and lace down here, embossed paper, eco-dyed paper, and some antique pieces, and this is a script from 1914. Another pocket with some handmade paper and embroidery, a little snippet cluster with different decorations, paper and lace and roses. The next one has the lace on the short edge, and this is also a pocket. And it's embroidered here, and you have some antique embroidery over there, and another piece of eco-dyed paper that is just clipped on like that. And then we have some bling and lace down here. The next page is also for writing space. So this is a printable of an old envelope. The paper behind it is a ruby and pearl XO wallpaper. So more antique paper and laces, and this is a pocket, so another old book page with a snippet cluster, and then I have added one of my mono printing pieces to that. So we have one new thing there too. I have added a few to this. We have a flip up again, and a big pocket, and more old book pages. This is a photo, and decorated with different papers and sewn onto textile, this too, so really sturdy. I love this dotted little curtain that goes down on it. I have also another dotted lace down here. We have a little side tuck with the lace on that page, but I didn't overdo it. So we have a pocket with a doily, and then we have this beautiful envelope that opens up like this and looks like an old letter. Collaged in different blue colors. And you can of course add something and use that as a hidden writing space. And then it's clipped on with a paper clip, a bit rusted. And it looks beautiful on the other side. More of the antique linen, and a piece from the quilt, so kind of keep the journal together. We have a little cute card with a dog and a little girl, and a little piece of antique lace. Another one of these fold out envelopes. And here you have my eco-dyed paper as a background and writing space. Textile and lace. Some crocheted piece. And you have a wallpaper as a background for that too. Really cute. I love this textile with the roses. The next page is a flip up, more textile and lace, and embroidered down here. And we have an original watercolor painting with color spots on it, and another of these fold out writing space cards with another little cute tag in the pocket, and hold it on with a paper clip. This is embossed so you can feel it, and another really old lace down here. We have another pocket, Ruby and Pearl XO photo, and I have embroidered some gold on it. A little color swatch piece behind it, and really lovely old lace. So the second signature starts with some monograms and a big pocket, and another beautiful lace piece. We have a pocket here, and we have a pocket there, and we have a pocket on this side, and then this is put in one of the original pages. Put that in as a background, and you can put it like this and then fold it in. And then we have another one of these cute fold outs with a little clip on it this time. And this is done with my eco-dyed paper. And another little cute tag. And this is a Tim Holtz clip, mini clip. So the next one is a smaller pocket with another kind of music paper that are really old. And this is a copy of a photo I have down in my hallway. And it's some antique German picture, and I love it, so I have scanned it and make it really small. In the real world, this is a painting, so it's what should we say, 40 centimeters by 30 centimeters. And this, I love this beautiful picture. A girl that is, or maybe a angel, have some wings. And one of my watercolor painted pieces that I have added today. I thought this green could go together. And more old daisies on the sides. Then I added this one, and this is one of the new ones that I embroidered and took from the place we had our caravan around midsummer. So this is a pocket, and then this is a decoration on top of that, and this is some textile I have painted on, and one old page that I have also added some color to. So it's kind of a little pocket. You have some textile on the back of this one. So another pocket with some old wallpaper printable, and a little embroidered band that goes here. And this one goes over like this and clipped on, and made another little top spot for an eco-dyed paper. Another pocket with embroidery around it. This is also a ruby and pearl exo printable with I think it's girls that are reading, and it's a top spot, so you can put things. And I have just put another flowery pieces that you can write on, and I put it together with a rusty clip. More turquoise-ish pockets, and from an old book page and some different wallpapers. This is a newer wallpaper that I have in my upper hallway. And then we have this little heart that keeps it together and folds up like this. Then you just put this back behind this little heart to close it up. Have a rusty needle there too. Another flip. So this is holding this little card for journaling, and you have a pocket on the other side. And a pocket with some modeling paste through stencil. We have a print of an angel and some embroidery. stamps from one of my old original stamps in Swedish. And behind this we have another little card that is embroidered and sewn. Some gold embroidery on the side. And behind this we have some more of this eco-dyed paper. Beautiful lace snippet clusters in the corner. We have a wallpaper pocket, and I have just added one of my watercolor painted flowers. You can decorate it with it where you want in the journal. We have a lace pocket and some embossed paper behind that. Another pocket on this side with the embossed paper and a little decoration. And I have put in this little journaling card with gold and old book pages and newspaper on the back. We put it this way so we can see the roses. And another little one, and this is a decoration that you can take off, put down with the clip, and then a beautiful little tuck spot, and I have put in one of my watercolored brown roses. Goes well there. And this is different antique laces, and you can use them in the journal if you would like to decorate with them. So they are just put down, you can, as a sample. This is a corner of a envelope that is coffer dyed, and in that one I put one of my monoprinting, and I have just put that over the corner of this paper, so you can have this window, and then put it down with the paper clip. Another flip up textile lace pieces up like that, and I have put one of my newer pockets that I have embroidered. This is also pieces from the lake where we had the trailer. Some hammered flowers from a lupin, and a little leaf that I have filled in with watercolor and a ink pen. Beautiful lace on top of that, hanging down. So a pocket filled with my watercolor paintings, some roses, and a snippet cluster with embroidery on it in different blue colors, with some cross stitching and white embroidery on it, and another one of these small watercolor roses. Another old page with some script on it, and then I have put another piece of these small paper pieces and a little lace to play with in the journal, and another of the watercolor paintings I have made on old book pages. So this is another really old newspaper or magazine, and I'm not sure, it's from, we have 1892 there and 1807, so it's old. And then I have done this embroidered pocket and textile on the back, so it holds holds it together. And some more of these old book pages to play with, a different kind, with this Gothic text. We have a piece of tracing paper that is coffee dyed, and behind that we have another little old music paper and a cornered piece of textile and paper pocket. And then this beautiful piece with an original from 1851. So this paper is original. You can see it has the text on the back, so that way you can see that it's a real old piece. And then I just decorated it with some textile and a paper doily and some antique lace. Handmade paper on the back too. A lot of goodies on that one. So this is the last page, and this is another piece of digital paper and embossed paper on the back. And then another of these sample pieces that you can use and decorate with in this journal or in some other journal. And then a ruby and pearl exo paper that is folded, so you can have a little pocket. And on the back we have another digital and another one of these ruby and pearl printables with swans on it. And I just added a piece of lace there with a paper clip. So on the inside of the cover there is a piece of textile that is embroidered and sewn down, and I have added this other old paper with some labels. I think this textile is one of my favorites in the whole world. I did some French knots on it too. This is a quilt I still have pieces of, and I love to use it with these blue colors. Then I have added a really old thin paper. I have found this in a book, so these coffee dots are real. I haven't done them. It was like this when I find it, and it's really thin, probably some airmail paper, and I thought that could go into this one. And then a couple of other pieces to play with, and one of my hand painted watercolor pieces for some decorations. And then the back of the journal has the original cover. This is a bit embossed so you can feel it. There's a little lace around it. So that was the forgotten journal that I have found today. So if this is something you would like to have as yours, you can contact me on my email. I will keep it laying around a couple of days, and then I will add it to my Etsy shop. So please let me know if this was something you liked. So now it's time to start a new one. So I will do another cover so that we can fill up another journal with some beautiful things, and also continue on the small ones that we have started, the mini journals. So that was it for tonight. I hope you got some ideas and inspiration to make a journal that is this way instead of this way. So I often mostly do verticals, but this was fun to do a bit horizontal also. So I hope you liked it. So please give me a thumbs up, and if you're not a subscriber, I would appreciate that too, of course. And I will be back again. I'm going out with my trailer tomorrow, so there will be some shorter recordings a couple of days. I have a little bit more of free days to use out in the woods. So have a nice evening, and see you soon again. Bye bye from Sweden.